A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant move that has sent shockwaves through the political landscape of Bangladesh, the interim government has imposed a ban on all activities of the Awami League, the political party led by former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. This decision, made under the Anti-Terrorism Act, comes amid escalating national security concerns and widespread protests that have rocked the nation in recent weeks. The announcement, made late Saturday, follows a series of demonstrations spearheaded by the National Citizen Party, a student-driven movement that emerged from the uprising that ousted Hasina last year. The protests have seen participation from various Islamist and right-wing groups, including Jamaat Islami, all demanding that the Awami League be classified as a terrorist organization. The ban will remain in effect until the party and its leadership stand trial for their alleged involvement in the deaths of hundreds of protesters during the International Crimes Tribunal hearings. In a bold step, the government has also amended the ICT Act, allowing for the prosecution of political parties in addition to individuals, effectively paving the way for the Awami League to be tried collectively for alleged crimes committed during its tenure in power. Founded in 1949, the Awami League has dismissed the government's actions as illegitimate, asserting on its official social media platforms that all decisions made by what they term an illegal government are null and void. The political climate in Bangladesh has become increasingly tense, particularly after Hasina fled to India in August, following violent protests against her administration. Since then, the interim government, led by Nobel Peace Prize laureate Muhammad Yunus, has promised reforms while hinting at potential delays for the next national elections, possibly pushing them to 2026. The unrest began in July with student protests demanding job quotas in the public sector, but quickly escalated into one of the deadliest periods of political violence in Bangladesh's history, with reports indicating that up to 1,400 individuals may have lost their lives during the protests against Hasina's regime. In October, the Awami League's student wing, Bangladesh Chhatra League, was also banned and labeled a terrorist organization due to its involvement in violent confrontations with protesters. The interim government's decision to ban the Awami League comes in the wake of a call for a commission to investigate the killings of protesters and promote national unity. As the situation unfolds, the political analysts warn that this move may further complicate the already tumultuous transition of power in this South Asian nation of 170 million. The convener of the National Citizen Party, Nahid Islam, has praised the government's decision, while the Awami League continues to contest the legitimacy of the interim government. Hasina remains in exile in India, with her official residence in Bangladesh having been stormed by protesters shortly after her departure. Meanwhile, former Prime Minister Khalida Zia has returned to Dhaka after receiving medical treatment in London, intensifying pressure on the interim government to announce a date for national elections. Yunus has expressed a commitment to reforming political institutions, but the future remains uncertain as tensions continue to rise in the streets of Dhaka. The interim government's ban on the Awami League marks a crucial turning point in Bangladesh's political saga, as the nation grapples with the consequences of its turbulent past and uncertain future. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.